How are you? Today I've prepared a list of 10 great foods for you to eat at night. These are foods that are interesting if you're looking to lose weight, and they're also easy to digest, lighter, and will help you sleep better, which in turn also supports weight loss. So stay until the end because you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you're new here, welcome. Take advantage, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. I have new videos every day. You're going to love it. Let's start with our list of good foods to eat at night because many people want to lose weight, want to sleep better, and want to know which foods are best to eat in the evening. Let's get started. The first food on our list is turkey breast, but not the smoked processed kind. I mean actual turkey. If you have access to buy it, it could be the leg or thigh, but the breast is the most common one we can usually find. It's a great option because it has little fat, lots of protein, which will keep you feeling full, and it naturally contains tryptophan, which even helps you sleep better. Usually we buy turkey breast already sliced in steaks because it's very large. If it's hard for you to find fresh turkey breast, a good substitute can be chicken breast as well, or other chicken cuts. That's because chicken is also a protein that's easier to digest, it's an interesting source of protein, and it has little fat, depending on the cut you use and how you prepare it. I have a video here where I give tips to help you choose a good cut of chicken regarding calories and fat, so I'll leave it below for you. It's worth mentioning that, to help you out, I'll put other related videos in the description with tips for everyday life and recipes using all these foods I'm talking about in this video. So, down below, you'll find more ideas for easy and tasty recipes. The second food on our list is the egg. The egg is a very nutritious food and has practically no carbohydrates, so it won't cause an insulin spike at night. It has a lot of protein, fat, choline, and several important vitamins, including ones that help promote a good night's sleep. When we think of a healthy egg, we usually think of a boiled egg, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that way. There are many delicious recipes where the egg is included or is the main star. Another very interesting food to eat at night is good quality yogurt. When I say good quality, I mean that if you're going to buy an industrialized one, it should be just milk or reconstituted milk and lactic ferment. No sugar, no acidulants, no preservatives, no added flavors. Because all of these additives make the yogurt more and more processed and less natural, less healthy for you. Yogurt has a lot of protein. Depending on the type you buy, it will have a low amount of fat, and it has a reasonable amount of carbohydrates, not a large amount. And it provides a great feeling of fullness, so it's very interesting for us to consume it at night. In addition, another option, if you don't want to use yogurt and if you have it available, is to use kefir, which in the same way is like a homemade yogurt. I have an entire playlist talking about kefir, how to make kefir at home. I'll leave it down here for you because on top of everything, they are probiotics and are great for healthy bowel function, so they also even help with the weight loss process. Another group of foods that you can and should add to your diet at night are leafy greens. They have very few calories and also very few carbohydrates, but they have a lot of nutrients, and that's very interesting because even though they are low in calories, they have many antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. So it's really important for us to consume them. And because they are high in fiber, they provide a great feeling of fullness. They are also very easy and quick to digest. It's an excellent option for the evening, especially lettuce, which helps you relax and calm down. Of course, you can also have kale, spinach, broccoli, so there's a wide variety to choose from. And remember, you can also make super healthy salads. I have a playlist here with several salad recipes where you can add these leafy greens. I'll leave the link down below in the description. Another group of foods you should add at night is fish. When we talk about fish, fatty fish are healthier for us unlike other types of meat. Because the fat in fish is very healthy, especially if it's from deep water, they are naturally rich in omega-3, which is an anti-inflammatory fat that even helps with the weight loss process. And fish meat is very light and highly digestible. So for eating at night, it's one of the best foods. I even have videos here on the channel talking more about tuna and sardines, which are the most affordable foods from an economic standpoint. When we talk about fatty fish, they're cheaper than salmon. So I'll leave a video down below discussing whether they're good to eat canned, which is a question you always have, and a playlist with them to help you out. Another interesting food you can add to your daily routine is low-fat, high-quality white cheese. Low-fat white cheese will have a lot of protein, little fat, and will keep you feeling full. And it can even be a great snack option. Maybe drizzle a little olive oil, add some salt, black pepper. Depending on your taste, you could add oregano, basil. It's already a 100% healthy and natural snack. You can choose cheeses with less fat. I even have a video here talking about the 5 lowest calorie cheeses. And you can also make your own cheese at home. I have 2 really cool versions here, one that's super seasoned and one that's basic. I'll leave them for you down below in the description. The most classic cheeses for us to add to our daily routine are cottage and ricotta. But watch the video there, where I explain more about the amount of calories, carbohydrates, and give some other options as well. Another group of foods you can add at night are nuts in general. Almonds, walnuts, cashew nuts. They are usually rich in magnesium, which will even help you fall asleep and have a more restful night's sleep. They don't have a significant amount of carbohydrates depending on how much you eat, and they are rich in very healthy fats, which are good for the heart and even help with satiety. Because the fat and fiber they contain help lower the glycemic index of the meal. Maybe some yogurt with one of these nuts could be a good option. Just be careful with the amount. Be careful not to sit down with a whole jar of nuts to eat, because in large quantities, obviously there will be a lot of calories. So if you keep in mind that you should consume only a small amount, it can be very beneficial during this period as well. Another interesting food for you to eat at night could be oats. Oats are a type of carbohydrate, but they have a lower glycemic index because they naturally contain protein, fiber, and beta-glucan, which is a very interesting fiber for cholesterol. And oats contain melatonin, which helps regulate the sleep cycle. People sometimes don't know this. I have many recipes here on the channel with oats, both sweet and savory, and I have a video talking about which type of oat is best, bran, flour, and so on. Anyway, I'll leave that down here for you. Many people love to have a snack at night that isn't too high in calories, so I've also picked another food from our list for you. Homemade, natural popcorn made at home. Not microwave popcorn, not processed. Popcorn has a high amount of fiber and isn't actually that high in calories. I even have a video explaining whether popcorn makes you gain or lose weight, where I debunk some of these myths, and there are some tasty popcorn recipes. Be careful with the salt. And finally, a great addition for you to have at night could be some kind of calming tea. Many people consume foods rich in caffeine at night, coffee, sodas, and some diuretic teas that can disrupt your sleep. But if you can add a tea that relaxes and calms you, like linden tea, passion fruit tea, chamomile tea, or valerian tea, it can help you sleep better, and that also helps with weight loss. Just sleeping better is already a huge benefit. Just make sure not to drink this tea too close to bedtime so you don't end up needing to pee in the middle of the night. And don't overdo it with sugar or honey, because that will add calories to something that would otherwise be completely calorie-free. So I'll leave a playlist down below for you with everything about sleep, where I share several tips on teas and even recipes for you to have close to bedtime, which will help you as well. Let me know down below in the comments section if you already consume any of these foods by any chance. I'd honestly absolutely love to see your comment. It would mean a lot to me. Also, please be sure to check out my other video on the 10 worst foods to eat at night if you haven't already. Like the video because that really helps me out, and share it with anyone who needs it. Let's work together to spread this chain of good, which is what I want here with the channel. See you next time. Bye!